In this problem, we're asked to identify the simplified expression in this list, which is equivalent to this parentheses term here, negative 4x plus 7, and the whole thing squared. So if you remember what that squared on the outside of the parentheses means, it's not as simple as just squaring everything that's on the inside of the parentheses, although you'll see that option in this list. If you imagine the simple way of doing this, which is the wrong way, it's a common mistake that people say, oh, well, if I square the parentheses, that's the same as squaring the pieces inside the parentheses. And that would be 16x squared plus 49. And oh, look at that. It's right here. Okay? Classic mistake, which is why it's in the list as an option. That's not the way you want to do this. What we're going to do instead is try to remember what actually happens when you square something that's a parentheses. What this means, this guy, let's bring this over here. I'm going to rewrite it. When I square something, that means multiply it by itself. Okay, negative 4x plus 7 times negative 4x plus 7. And now what you have to do is distribute everything that's in the left side against everything that's in the right side. So I'm going to have negative 4x times negative 4x. That's 16x squared. I'm going to have negative 4x times 7. Okay, that's negative 28x. 7 times negative 4x. That's another negative 28x. And then 7 times 7, which is 49. Okay, and that works out to be something like 16x squared. Let's see, this is going to be 56x in the middle plus 49. And you can see if you look at this list of options that we have a bunch of things here that look almost right. Okay, you've got, well, we went over this first one. I should not circle that. That is a big old wrong answer right there. So we went over that first one, why that's wrong. But you see, you also have an answer that's almost right, minus 28x. That's if you forgot that there's two minus 28x's. Okay, and in fact, we have this minus 56x problem here. And as a shortcut, if you're in a hurry, what you can do with a problem like this, anytime you have something that looks like this, x plus y squared, some number plus another number, and the whole thing is squared, you know you're going to get three things. Okay, so just look for the lists that have three things in them and then see which one of those it might be. Or if you're really low on time, you just guess. I would guess, if just looking at this problem without spending time thinking about it, I would guess the result is one of these two answers right here because they have three terms. And that is how a binomial expansion generally looks.